Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1970 Seattle Pilots What If Scenario. Today's matchup is between the Seattle Pilots and the Cleveland Indians at Cleveland Stadium. On the mound for the Pilots today, making his Pilots debut, is Rickey Clark. And pitching for the Indians is Sonny Siebert, whose record is 2-0 with a 4.05 ERA. Okay, so I did a little bit of soul searching last night after that terrible loss to the Indians, where it was back and forth, but it was inevitable that we were going to get handed the loss. And I was just thinking about how am I managing these games? In what way, if any, am I behaving differently in controlling this team? And it did kind of dawn on me deep in the night last night as I was laying in bed. I am trying to let the starting pitchers go a little bit deeper. Try to get them a couple of extra innings, save our bullpen, from being overused. And, that has always been my strategy, to get the starter out before the damage is caused by the game. I do feel like the one way you can thwart a ridiculous rally, an actual moguling from the game, is to pull the starting pitcher before it forcibly happens. So if it doesn't happen in the first inning, that usually means it's going to happen in the fourth or the fifth inning. And so my strategy has been to pull that pitcher before the damage is done, or in the midst of the rally, and prevent losing the lead. And so I haven't been doing that at all this year. I've been trying to get the starting pitchers deeper. Their ERAs are higher because of that. Our team ERA is 5.38, which is just absolutely redonkulous. It's incredibly frustrating to lose the way that we're losing. But now that we kind of know, I think, what the problem might be, I think what I'll do now is, try to continue using that strategy through the end of the month, and, save the bullpen as much as I can. And then when we switch to May, start using the bullpen a little bit more liberally, I guess is the way to explain my theory. So that's the game plan. Let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along, like and or subscribe to the channel. Pardon me. It is very, very dry and very windy here in Arizona this week, and my allergies have just been beating me up. All right. So we got Rickey Clark making his first start as a Pilot. We're going to take a look at a deep dive on him momentarily. All the bullpen is available today. And then we have our lineup versus Sonny Siebert. We are kind of sticking to the same guys right now. As you can see, it's our lineup versus righties, so we got a couple lefties in there. We may be a little bit too right-handed heavy. Okay, let's go ahead and do the official lineup rundown for today's ball game. Batting leadoff, playing shortstop, is Freddie PATEK. Batting second, and in left field today is Mike HEGAN. Batting third, in center field is Tommie AGEE. Batting cleanup, playing first base, is Joe PEPITONE. Batting fifth in right field is Bill Robinson. Batting sixth and catching is Clay DALRYMPLE. Batting seventh at third base is Aurelio Rodriguez. Batting eighth at second base is Gary Sutherland. And batting ninth is Rickey Clark, the pitcher. Okay, Sonny Siebert. Wow, he's making his fifth start already. Technically, he is the Indians' ace. He's 2-0 with a 4.05 ERA, 22 strikeouts, and 26.2 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .263 against him. He does have a complete game. Fastball tops out at 88 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 39.3%. He does have a four-seam fastball, but his curveball is his out pitch, rated an 85. Overall rated an 81, the 23-year-old righty is a free agent at the end of the 1970 season. You'll see that he was on the Red Sox as of 1970. Much like Louis Tiant being on the Twins, the Indians were cutting loose a lot of their brilliant starters from this era. The only one they really hung on to was Sam McDowell. Okay, here is the defense for the Indians. It's a little bit different than yesterday. We've got at first base today, that is Tony Horton playing first. And in center field, it is Jose Cardenal. And second base is Dave Nelson. So they are really mixing it up in their lineups. Okay, here we go. Freddie PATEK leading it off versus Sonny Siebert. Let's get a victory here as PATEK gets a base hit into center field. There we go. That is a good start to the ball game. We are not going to go for two. We are not going to hit and run. We're also not going to attempt to steal. We are, as a team, somewhat handicapped when it comes to speed and running the bases in general. So HEGAN flies out to the left for out number one. Tommie AGEE up next. AGEE batting .234 with 3 home runs, and he shoots it through the right side for a base hit. PATEK will go to third. Let's go ahead and go on contact here. With AGEE's speed, we should be able to stay out of a double play. 1-0 count to PEPITONE, and a ground ball to first. Oh, an error! Come on! So we already know the advantages in our favor. That error didn't need to happen. He could have just given the game could have just given us an out. The run would have scored anyway, but now it's an unearned run. So Sonny Siebert, his ERA is not going to be hurt. Siebert not hurt. First and second, one down. This game's, it's just so horribly crafted. That's going to be the only run that we're going to get in this, I was going to say attempted rally. But we will not get another run. Yeah, so. Well, it's 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Cleveland Indians. Here's their lineup, batting leadoff. In right field is Russ NAGELSON. Batting second at third base is Bob Bailey. Batting third at first base is Tony Horton. Batting cleanup and catching is Duke Sims. Batting fifth in left field is John Lowenstein. Batting sixth in center field is Jose Cardenal. Batting seventh at shortstop is Zoilo VERSALLES. Batting eighth at second base is Dave Nelson. And batting ninth is Sonny Siebert. Okay, Rickey Clark. Now, we just traded for him, as you know, and we're giving him his first opportunity to start. I don't believe we really talked much about his history, so we'll just cover it briefly here. Rickey Clark signed by the Detroit Tigers in 1965 out of high school in Redford, Michigan. He went to Redford High School. Now, he was signed in 1965 before the first MLB draft, the first amateur draft. So he kind of got in under the wire on that. After 2 seasons in the Tigers minor league system, he was made available in the Rule 5 draft and was selected by the Angels in 1967 at age 21, because with the Rule 5, you have to keep them on the roster for the whole year. That's the same rules back then as they are today. He went 12-11 as a 21-year-old with a 2.59 ERA. Didn't strike out a lot of guys, but overall a pretty damn good rookie year. And then not so great the next year. He came back in 68. He lost his first 10 decisions and really was never the same after that. In 1969, he got off to a terrible start in real life. This is what he did in our sim, of course. He got sent to the minors. He spent the rest of 69, all of 1970 in the minors, and a little bit of 1971 in the minors with the Angels before he was traded to Philadelphia and was out of baseball by age 27. So there's Rickey Clark for you. Detroit native, was on the Tigers, and I always kind of wonder what would have happened to his career if he had pitched for Detroit. Also, I think he looks a lot like Zach Greinke. That's just my own editorial there. Okay, let's take a look at our defense. Pretty solid. You know the drill. Second base, right field, below league average. Everywhere else is pretty good, which has not stopped us from getting torched by the game defensively. Okay, Russ Nagelson leading off versus Rickey Clark. Here we go. Pounds it into the dirt. Oh, I thought for sure we would start off with an error, but it's just going to be a ground ball that Dalrymple gets him at first with. One down. Here's Bob Bailey. He's got a full count, and Rickey Clark walks him. Bailey on first for Tony Horton. Horton been riding the pine. He's 3 for 9 this year, mostly as a pinch hitter. A ground ball to second. Sutherland start the double play. 4-6-3. And we go to the top of the second inning. Aurelio Rodriguez will lead it off. Rodriguez got his first hit of the year as a pilot yesterday. It's a line drive, unfortunately, right at the second baseman, Nelson. One down. Here's Gary Sutherland with a full count. Hits it to the opposite field, right, for out number 2. And Rickey Clark, first plate appearance, 0-2. Strike it out. First K by Siebert. We go to the bottom of the second inning, and Duke Sims will lead off. Duke Sims, batting .273. He's got 4 home runs, and Clark strikes him out. Nicely done. First K of the ball game. That'll bring up John Lowenstein. Fly ball in the center. It will find. Oh, no, it's going to be caught by AGEE. I thought for sure that was going to drop in for a hit. We'll take it. There's one down. I'm sorry, 2 outs. Love to have a 1-2-3 inning. Jose Cardenal, a ground ball to short. And it is a 1-2-3 inning. Nicely done. We go to the top of the third. Freddie PATEK leading off. Oh, I wanted to mention in the pregame, Freddie C does have 2 videos up on his channel where he went to the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York. I will add the videos tomorrow to the end of the video that we post. So you can stay tuned for that, or you can go to Freddie Cardona's channel, and I'll have that link in the description below, or in the comments below, and you can check them out in advance. I'm going to watch them tonight. I haven't had a chance to watch them, but I will tag them tomorrow at the end of the video if you can wait another day. Okay? I'm looking forward to watching those tonight. I've always wanted to go. I'm excited. Okay, Freddie PATEK popping it up to second. Somewhat of an uneventful game so far. HEGAN striking out, and Tommie AGEE with an 0-1 count. It's a ground ball to third. Bailey making the play. We go to the bottom of the third inning here. is Zoilo VERSALLES leading it off. Oh, we now also should point it out as VERSALLES hits a ground ball to second. We actually do have the updated stats finally over here in the box. You'll see 1970 versus righties or lefties. That's always helpful. Here's Dave Nelson. Ground ball to first. 2 quick outs and the pitcher, Sonny Siebert. He's 1 for 8 on the year. And he gets the first hit, of course. Why wouldn't that happen? Was Sonny Siebert a good hitter in his time? I feel like he was. Let's take a look at his stuff. Oh, yeah. He had 4 career home runs at this point. Hell, he had 5 doubles last year. I mean, pretty solid, right? Siebert on first. 0-2 count. And he strikes him out. So good job coming back to get NAGELSON. We go to the top of the 4th inning with Joey Pep leading it off. Hard hit ball to second. Nelson tosses out PEPITONE. Next up is Bill Robinson. And there's a base hit into left field. 3rd hit for the Pilots. Runner on first. For Clay Dalrymple. Dalrymple batting .300. Oh, give him another hit. Single to right. Robinson on to third. Standing up. And it's 1st and 3rd. 1 down. I mean, we're just going to go on contact. I don't know what to think. This could very easily be a double play. I doubt it'll go to the outfield. Oh, base hit up the middle. So Rodriguez, clutch. Run scores. It is 2-0 Seattle on the RBI single from Aurelio Rodriguez. Okay, I'm liking what I'm seeing here. 1st and 2nd, 1 down. Here's Gary Sutherland. A tapper back to Siebert. They get the force at 3rd. Incredibly weird. Why not go for the double play? At the very least, you're still going to have 2 outs. It's not a baseball thing. Like, that would never happen. Unless you were just absolutely a moron. And Rickey Clark strikes out for the 2nd time. Okay, 2-0 Seattle. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Here's Bob Bailey leading off. Bailey with a ground ball to Rodriguez. Not going to get a lot of them past Rodriguez at 3rd. 1 down. Here's Tony Horton. And another one to Rodriguez. I've said this before about Aurelio Rodriguez, but Aurelio Rodriguez was the first 3rd baseman in the American League to win the Gold Glove after Brooks Robinson had his run of 16 in a row or whatever it was. Once Robinson retired, Rodriguez, he won the next Gold Glove at 3rd. It was his only one, I believe. And he was on Detroit. I want to say that was 1976. Because I remember, I'm only trying to remember the last Brooks Robinson baseball card. Okay, so Dalrymple drops the ball with 2 outs. I'm not feeling that there's going to be much of a 2-out rally here. Yep, ground ball to second. I just don't foresee the game putting a run together against Clark. It is his first start of the year. It'll be his 2nd start where the game, screws him over. I should have a different starter for 162 games, and we probably would go 162. I know. Oh, there we go. Big ups from Mike HEGAN. A 1-out solo shot to left center field. That is his 3rd of the year. Did he hit double digits last year? Yes, he did. He had 13. Good job by HEGAN. 3-0 now, Seattle. AGEE strikes out. 4th K by Siebert. 2 down for Joe Pep. And a base hit, perhaps 2. In the center field, no. PEPITONE will hold it up with a single. We've got 7 hits in this ball game. It's an offensive outburst for us. And then Robinson off the end of the bat flips it to right. And that will do it. Okay, we're going to the bottom of the 5th inning. Rickey Clark, who doesn't have a high endurance, it's only a 67 rated. So he's at 53 pitches. I think he's doing well. CARDENAL with a ground ball to first. PEPITONE steps on the bag, 1 down. Here's the shortstop, VERSALLES. That's a gapper. That's 2, maybe 3. It is a triple as VERSALLES makes it to 3rd, just ahead of the throw. That's probably his first triple. Wow, it's his 2nd one already. That is an underrated MVP. He won the MVP once. Okay, so we have a right-handed batter up, so we're going to pull third base in case Nelson pulls it. If not, I'll give up that run. Here's Dave Nelson. Fly ball to right. VERSALLES will tag and scores. It's 3-1. Oh, come on. This is where it's going to be all total bullshit from here on out. Rickey Clark walks the pitcher after he gives up a hit to him earlier. So stupid. There's a ground ball to first. Damn right. Go to the top of the 6th. Indians are on the board. It's 3-1. We're going to need more runs, I have a feeling, the way our bullpen has been. Dalrymple, a ground ball to 3rd. I mean, Siebert is only at 79 pitches. Here's Rodriguez. He's going to take ball 4. Runner on first. That's the first base on balls issued by Siebert. Oh, I get it. They had to get Rodriguez on because the pitcher spot will come up. Make me make a decision. That won't be a double play. No, it will. Okay, well, that is good news. I would like to get 1 more inning, or at least 2 more right-handers here from Rickey Clark. Bob Bailey. Oh, nope, it's not going to happen. Nope, that'll be it right there. It's a ground ball to 3rd. Out comes Rickey Clark. Now, this is sort of like going back to my old bullpen, like lefty-righty matchup that I like to do. I would like to try to win this ball game. We're going to bring in Ron Locke, who has not been good versus lefties. Let's see if Duke Sims will take him deep. Oh. Now there's nothing we can do. Just let it happen. Duke Sims popping it up. So number 2 and John Lowenstein. Ground ball to 2nd. And we get out of it. Okay. Now it's all righty, so we can take out Locke for a pinch hitter. It's sort of going in our favor. It's going to be Darren Johnson off the bench. He's been hitting really well. Batting .385 versus right-handers. We got all of it. Home run to left center field. That is Johnson's third home run. Are they all pinch hits? Look at his log. Oh, I forgot I adjusted this. My bad. Still, that should have been... What? That's not right. Oh, wait. What? There we go. No. No. No, no, no. All that for nothing. Okay, here we go. 4-1. We needed that insurance run. Freddie PATEK. Still nobody out. PATEK with a ground ball to second. There's out number 1. Here's Mike HEGAN. HEGAN strikes out. And Tommie, AGEE. It's a high fly ball to right center. And that will do's it. Okay, there we go. Darren Johnson with his third home run. Go to the 7th inning. Man, I do not want to bring in Fred Gladding. We really do have to see if this guy's going to work for us or not. I think the answer so far is no. I will also accept hell no. But we're going to give it a shot. It is the bottom of the lineup. Here's Jose Cardinal. Line drive to right, and it is a base hit. Leadoff man is on. Zoilo VERSALLES takes ball 1 as Cardinal steals second. Steals third. Ground ball to first. And it's 4-2. That's okay. I mean, it's just a junk run. The game is going to do that. I mean, there was no choice. They stole every base, you know. So, I mean, what can you do? You just got to let it do what it's going to do. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Vicente Romo coming into the ballgame. Look at his log. Yeah. We crushed him for 4 runs. Not that it mattered. Oh, it was a grand slam, right? That was AGEE's grand slam yesterday. I almost forgot that happened. That game was so pitiful. And Joey Pep crushes it. 455 feet. We get that run back. It's possible that our bullpens are just terrible. It's 5-2. Seattle. That's PEPITONE's second home run of the year. Bill Robinson grounds out to second. Clay DALRYMPLE grounds out to short. And Aurelio Rodriguez pops it up in the foul ground down the third base line. That will do it. Okay. Well, Fred Gladding, you are bad. Let's bring in Denny Riddleberger. And you know what? Do I want to? No, I'm not going to do that, actually. Let's undo it. We're going to bring in Skipper. Skippy's been bad. He's given up runs in his last 2 appearances. He does have a win and 2 saves. He's technically never lost a game in the majors. Knock on wood. Here's Russ NAGELSON. Look out. You're watching. Bob Bailey. Base hit. Tony Horton. Fly ball to center. There's another run. All of this has to happen. There's nothing we can do about it. There's a ground ball. Oh, come on. We've lost. This game is a loss. We've actually just lost the game. And there's nothing we can do about it. That'll tie it up. It doesn't matter. It's over. Ninth inning. As soon as that ground ball had got past Rodriguez, we knew it was over. And that's fine. I didn't design the game. All right, so we'll bring in, oops. AGEE will take the loss. I'd rather lose than play another extra inning game for no reason at all. There we go. Okay. We'll guard the line just to be, you know. I don't know. I mean, it's a 67 speed. Oh, okay. Well, no, we don't. Now we don't have to worry about it. Fly ball for out number 2, and Tony Horton to win the ball game. Boom. Error? Yep. I mean, it's like there's nothing you can do. It's just the way the game is designed. It is horrible. Fly ball. Oh, God. Sorry, everyone. PEPITONE scores from first on a Robinson double. It would never happen. Down to the final out. And they get caught stealing. What a horrible game. Another dumb shit game. This time it's in our favor. Not that I did anything. All I did was just push the button. There was nothing that you could do to make the game go in your favor. Sad to see Detroit at the bottom here. 5-14. All right. We're 7-11. Headline news. Brainiac baseball daily brief. First place belongs to the White Sox. Oakland loses game 8-7 and the lead. Transactions. A couple injuries. John Mayberry of the Astros is going to miss 18 days. He's not even on the roster. John Mayberry. Oh, I guess he wasn't even in the majors yet, right? That's his rookie card with 71. All right, and Reggie Cleveland is just going to miss 7 days. He's also not in the majors, apparently. Okay, let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel. I don't think I mentioned that I did do a blister pack from Walgreens, and I did pull the #1 overall draft pick. Yes! Pretty nice card. Some other good stuff in there. Player of the game. It doesn't much matter, really. I feel bad for Rickey Clark, who did not get the win because the bullpen would not allow it. Diego Siggy gets the Vulture win. I guess there were 3 home runs. None of them mattered, right? Bill Robinson did get the game-winning RBI. So I guess we're going to give it to Bill Robinson, his second double of the year. Horacio Pena will take the loss. And Zoilo VERSALLES caught stealing to end the ball game. Epic fail. We'll come back tomorrow and play the final game of the series, and we will have Freddie C's Cooperstown video at the end of tomorrow's video, and you can get a link to his channel if you just can't wait that long. It'll be in the description, the comments below. Check his channel out and watch his videos. Until then, everyone, have a great day.